Hello, this is Stacy Thomas here for CS002, and I'm going to be explaining exercise number 10, deployment diagram for case test lab. In this, I'm going to show how to draw a deployment diagram for the given application, a library system. Deployment diagram models the hardware used in implementing the system and the association between those hardware components. Components can also be shown on a deployment diagram to show the location of their deployment, so where exactly it is specified within a model or a structure. And deployment diagrams can also be used on the design phase to document the physical architecture of a system. So this is used mainly to see the structure and the architecture of a system, and in this, nodes and associations are used. And over here we have a database, and there's an association between this node and the application server, because once the information is loaded into the database, it needs a way to connect to the application server to load the information. And so once this is loaded, the user can, whatever the user enters into the database, it can be connected and retrieved through offline and online databases. And then over here, this application server is associated with the web server. Now, this web server is used to retrieve the information from the application. From the web. So the user can enter data within a time period, and through that time period, the application server can retrieve the information and then store it in the database. And then over here we have user 1, user 2, and user 3. This is for the users who log into the system, and then they are checked for whether they're valid or invalid users. So if they're valid users, they can log in, and then they can store their they can modify. Once they return the book, it'll be modified that this book is returned back. And then if they want to issue a book, they can search within the database which book they want to take. And then similarly, they can search for a book, they can return the book, and then the return book can therefore update the status of whether the book is being taken, and when the book is returned, it'll update the status stating that the book has been returned. Now this book is available for another user. So that's why we have multiple users going into the web server, because multiple users can have their own account, and then they can log into the system, and then this is further retrieved by the application server, and this information is stored into the database. So this is the hardware components, which is described in the deployment diagram. This is the end of experiment number 10.